Hi there, I'm Paul Murphy. I don't know what I did in a previous life to be Paul Murphy. There you are. And I am doing some readings from my new book, which is, are you ready? It's called Tombstones, because that is the title. I'm just about to cough. I do apologise for this. See, I don't tell lies. And when you're viewing this, but as I'm recording it, it is my 30th of April 2022. And this one is called Perceptions, which probably already exists on the YouTube channel, but I don't think I recorded it too well. So I'm going to do a second take. It's a turned-down, tranquil evening, and the tableau is being prepared. There's one final sonnet written, although there's no time left to see it gets shared. The timekeeper strides by, resplendent in his infamy. He says, I had some parents once, but I don't know them, and they don't know me. He's off to his assignment at the statue of infamy, crying destiny. The crowds part to let him through. They're curious to see where this ends. And his perceptions of reality tell him who needs to be cleansed. Beside the closed-down steelworks, there's a veteran making up a newspaper bed. The bright young things walk by him, and he'll never shake off all the things they said. He whispers up to heaven, what's the use? I fought for them and they paid me in abuse. Sometimes it seems the screws are coming loose. Maybe it's time for a truce. He polishes his medals and wonders if it's time to make a sale. And his perceptions of reality tell him how society failed. Pulling shrapnel from her mind, Callie wonders where to turn to next. She showed someone her intimate side, and it's come back to haunt her in a text. Her taunter sends more the adjacent day, headlined, I'm never going away. You can either come back and stay, or what would your parents say? When there's nowhere to turn, you just run in circles on the spot. And with perceptions of reality, her stomach churns in knots. As the dawn comes crawling on, the party girls are breathing in the breeze. Outside the Puritan shrieks, you have no idea what it's like to be me. He adds another scar to his arm. He calls them his lucky charms, to ward off spirits and protect him from harm. Someone sound the alarm. The prairie dogs howl their dismay at being made to wait in line. But with perceptions of reality, their fates are destined to be entwined. The gambling den is overstaffed, while the soup kitchen can't find a volunteer. The widow leaves the pawn shop with the vendor's words still hanging in her ear. I don't need any more wedding rings. If you don't want to feel hunger's sting, let's go upstairs and get you out of these things and see what profit that brings. On the senator's desk, every bill of disorder has been approved. And these perceptions of reality mean the sidewinders are on the move. Outside the boarding school, innocence is once more being bartered. later she'll come staggering in, looking like a lamb that's just been martyred. One more harsh lesson learned. Morality is a barrier soon spurned. The blameless are the first to get burned with every twist and turn. Life is running backwards. Better catch it before it picks up pace. These perceptions of reality mean there's no more minutes to waste. Underneath the station arches, a balladeer is sharing out his woes. Hands remain in pockets. These days, you know, that's just the way it goes. Everyone's got somewhere else to be. They can't spare an ounce of sympathy. Writing out excuses furiously claim, it wasn't me. The border guards take statements but make sure they all remain unsigned, with a perception of reality to which they all are resigned. The preacher roams the back streets, desperate for somebody to save, muttering, "I'll teach you to repent or else I'll do something real depraved." The graffiti artists list his demands, spray cans straight shooting from their hands. He views his profile and understands the paucity of respect he commands. Carrie stands outside, her blue eyes bursting through the pouring rain. And these perceptions of reality will bring about a change. Rowena went out blindfold and asked someone, "Am I really me?" A soft voice answered, "I don't know, but I'll lend you an eye so you can see." Every hourglass was running down so fast. She screams in a voice so aghast, "I'm a one-woman play and not even in the cast. Only my nightmares seem to last." The ceasefire failed. Her heart was left unbound and in flames. And the perceptions of reality come to her under an assumed name. Inside the death knell surgery, the GP is reeling from his powder, ranting, "I can cure all your ills," in a taut voice that's getting ever louder. His patient says, "Thanks for the valediction, but I'm not sure it is a true depiction." His doctor sells him a forged prescription to avoid his overdue conviction. The power is down, so you know there'll be a gathering quite soon, with perceptions of reality reflected on the moon. Helen boasts out loud of all the things she does so evilly. Her autobiography was titled, "Kindness Doesn't Do a Thing for Me." She was at the front of them all when the statues of saints began to fall, calling in a sanctimonious drawl, "Don't forget Peter and Paul." The prophetess looked forward to tomorrow, but was scrutinizing the wrong place. But perceptions of reality insist, never let an opportunity go to waste. There's white lines in the playgrounds and they don't mark out the right kind of game. The wolves are on the prowl and there's nothing caught so easy as the lame. Callie makes her sister wait inside with her secrets that she's trying to hide. She loved with all her heart, but her pride has been taken on an endless ride. The keys don't match, and the safe room doors don't open anymore. And with perceptions of reality, she knows this has all gone down before. The ambassador insists democracy is only granted by decree. You got to be in chains first so you can know what it's like to be free. And the widow sits there so serene. She knows what the statements really mean. But she says in sorrow, none will come clean about this kind of scene. She has the truth, but she sits in silence with an eloquent smile. And the perceptions of reality can never be defiled. Thank you for your time and patience. I hope I got through it okay. You must excuse me, as if you've been following my videos, you know that I have autoimmune disease, neurological disease. It is killing me. I've lost use of most of my legs. My hands are going rapidly, and it's in my face now, so my jaw muscles don't work anymore. But I got through it as best I could. What was I rambling about? Okay, so yeah, that's called Perceptions. It's contained in this book, which is called Tombstones, which will probably be my last book. I do still have a backlog of poetry and songs, but my fingers, like, I don't think it'll come out, not while I'm still breathing. Maybe post-mortem will come out. But anyway, so that's probably my last book, and it's available on Amazon in most territories around the world. If you go through my YouTube channel and you look at the Ukraine songs, the 4 Ukraine songs, in here, the lyrics to them, some more social commentary, the street prose that they like to headline me as. Paul Murphy, street proser. That's my word. Yeah, it's out there. My children, you can't see them, but their photos are on the wall bit above me, and all the royalties go to my children. It's not the worst $7.99 you're going to spend in your life.